Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing open face sausage and pepper sandwich. We're going to make our marinara sauce from scratch, make some garlic bread, Italian sausage we're going to cook up, some nice peppers. Stick around, we're doing it next. You're going to love this one. All right, let's get started on this dish. I've got some hot Italian sausage. You can use mild if you like. We're going to put it on our baking pan and we're going to poke holes in it so some of the grease comes out as it cooks. Got the oven at 375 and it'll take about 40 minutes for that sausage to cook. Meanwhile, we're going to get a little pot with some water and get that started to boil. I've got 4 Anaheim peppers here. I'm going to cut the tops off. And once that water becomes boiling, we're going to put those Anaheim peppers in there. I removed the seeds, by the way. And we're going to blanch these peppers for about 5 minutes. While I'm doing that, if I could remind you to please share, like, subscribe. Leave a comment if you can. Hit that bell to stay up to date on newest recipes. I really appreciate it. All right, 5 minutes is up. We're going to now take those peppers out, put them on a plate, and let them sit and cool down until we need them later. I'm going to take the water out of this pan because I'm going to use the same pan to make our marinara sauce. So we'll clean it up, add a little bit of good olive oil to it, turn the heat on medium. I've got 1/2 of a onion that I've diced up. We're going to start to saute those onions until they become translucent. And then we'll add 3 cloves of minced garlic. Pop that in there. And once that garlic becomes fragrant, we're going to add 1 large can of San Marzano tomatoes. And we'll cook those down and break those tomatoes up as it cooks. There we go. All right, now we're gonna add just a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of kosher salt. And we'll give it another good mix. Now I've got about 6 nice leaves of fresh basil. I'm gonna roll them up and tear them into the sauce. You don't want to use a knife and cut your basil. You always want to tear it. Tearing gets more of the oils and flavor from the leaves into your sauce as opposed to cutting it with a sharp knife. So tear up those basil leaves, toss those into the sauce and give it a good mix. Alright, our sausage is done. Let those cool. And I've cut up some Italian bread, a little bit of butter and garlic spread. And we're going to put those garlic bread into the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. And after that, we'll remove and set that aside as well. So now the Italian sausage has cooled down enough that we can handle it with our hands. So we're going to cut it lengthways in half. We'll do a couple of sausages this way. And then we'll do a couple of sausages lengthways and then cut them in half again. And you'll see why we're doing this in a little bit as we assemble our dish. Now I've got a couple of boats out. We'll put a nice scoop of marinara sauce in each boat. And then we'll move over to the counter and we'll start to assemble this open face sandwich. 2 slices of garlic bread right on top of the sauce. Press it down nice. Now we're going to take our sausage that we cut in half and layer that across the top. There we go. And this is why we needed to cut the other one in half again, just to fit those little spaces there. Next, we're going to set our peppers on top. And we'll also have to cut a pepper in half as well to get that top side covered. There we go. And then lastly, we're going to put 2 slices of provolone cheese on top. And we're going to pop this in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, or until that cheese is completely melted nice. And we'll pull it out and serve, and you've got yourself a delicious open-faced Italian sausage and pepper sandwich. Trust me, you're going to love this one. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.